afternoon, children. Today is Random Stories from the Bible with your host, yes, Elizabeth. Now, children, today our story is coming from the book of Numbers, and it is a story taken from the account of Moses.
Korah, son of Azar, the son of Korath, the son of Levi, and certain Reubenites, Dathan and Abram, sons of Eliab, and On, son of Pelath, became insolent and rose up against Moses. With them were 250 men, well-known community leaders, who had been appointed members of the council. They came as a group to oppose Moses and Aaron, and said to them, "You have gone too far. The whole community is holy, every one of them, and the Lord is with them. Why, then, do you set yourselves above the Lord's assembly?" When Moses heard this, he fell face down.
Then he said to Korah and all his followers,
"In the morning the Lord will show who belongs to him and who is holy, and he will have that person come near to him. The man he chooses he will cause to come near to him. You, Korah, and all your followers are to do this. Take censers, and tomorrow put fire and incense in them before the Lord. The man the Lord chooses will be the one who is holy. You Levites have gone too far." Moses also said to Korah, "Now listen, you Levites. Isn't it enough for you that the God of Israel has separated you from the rest of the Israelite community and brought you near to himself to work at the Lord's tabernacle and to stand before the community and minister to them? He has brought you and your fellow Levites to himself, but now you are trying to get the priesthood too. It is against the Lord that you and all your followers have banded together. Who is Aaron that you should grumble against him?"
"Oh my goodness, I wonder what's going to happen next."
Then Moses summoned Dathan and Abram, the sons of Eliab. But they said, "We will not come. Isn't it enough that you have brought us up out of the land flowing with milk and honey to kill us in the desert? And now also you want to lord it over us? Moreover, you haven't brought us into the land flowing with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields or vineyards. Will you gouge out the eyes of these men? No, we will not come." Then Moses became very angry and said to the Lord, "Do not accept any offering. I have not taken so much as a donkey from them, nor have I wronged any of them."
Ooh, Moses now. He's a smart one.
Moses said to Korah, "You and all your followers are to appear before the Lord tomorrow, you and they and Aaron. Each man is to take his censer and put incense in it, 250 censers in all, and present it before the Lord. You and Aaron are to present your censers also."
So each man took his censer, put fire and incense in it, and stood with Moses and Aaron at the entrance of the tent of meeting.
When Korah had gathered all his followers in opposition to them at the entrance of the tent of meeting, the glory of the Lord appeared at the entire assembly. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Separate yourselves from the assembly, so I can go and put them to an end at once." But Moses and Aaron fell face down and cried out, "O God, God of spirits of all mankind, will you be angry with the entire assembly when only one man sins?" Then the Lord said to Moses, "Say to the assembly, move away from the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abram." Moses got up and went to Dathan and Abram, and the elders of Israel followed him. He warned the assembly, "Move back from the tents of the wicked men. Do not touch anything that belongs to them, or you will be swept away because of all their sins." So they moved away from the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abram. Dathan and Abram had come out and were standing with their wives, children, and little ones at the entrance of their tents. Then Moses said, "This is how you will know that the Lord has sent me to do all these things, and that it is not my own idea. If these men die a natural death and experience only what usually happens to men, then the Lord has not sent me. But if the Lord brings about something totally new, and the earth opens its mouth and swallows them, with everything that belongs to them, they will go down alive into the grave. Then you will know that these men have treated the Lord with contempt." As soon as he finished saying these things, the ground split apart, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them, with their household and all of Korah's possessions. They went down alive into the grave, with everything they owned. The earth closed over them, and they perished, and they were gone from the community. At their cries, all the Israelites around them fled, shouting, "The earth is going to swallow us too!" Then fire came out from the Lord and consumed the 250 men who were offering the incense.
Well, that's the end. Wasn't that a great story? Yeah, I think so too. Well, I hope to see you next time on Random Stories from the Bible with, yes, your host, Elizabeth. Bye now.